Hey, I'm Moody Moot and I used to post on this channel, but what happened? Why did I stop? Where have I been and, well, what's next?
Alright, everyone. Flying Cookie here. I'm gonna play...
Very often I find myself thinking about this video again and again. One of the first videos that me and my best friend JC made. And as you can tell, that's JC.
I'm not sure if it's a good one.
This is me.
It's called Super Smash Bros. You guys probably...
Okay, let me explain. If people are not familiar about the Super Smash Bros. Minigame,
Jesus Christ, my voice is... Oh, I want to like punch me in the face. Why are you cutting him off? Let him speak. But you could just tell how eager I was to record, man. I was so excited. I think I was so excited to the point that like every form of just social skill went out the window. So this crappy video recorded on an iPad mini, I think.
3, 2,
I don't know, JC, you tell me later.
3, 2,
This
1,
was one of our firsts. Not the first. I don't know where to find the first, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's been deleted and removed from the archives.
I only have pork chop. I didn't get my items.
But this video wasn't made in 2025. Gotta go back a year.
So I guess we can recap how I started. Well, when I first started this channel, I was going into my 3rd year university. But I had landed a co-op placement for a year. So I figured, why not start a YouTube channel? I've made videos in the past with my friends, but I never really made a video for myself. I started streaming back in September 2021 and it lasted a few months, felt like I hit my stride, upgraded my equipment, things were going great, but what happened? Why did I stop? As we rolled into January and February 2022, I was enjoying what I was doing for myself, but something didn't feel right. I don't know if it was technically burnout, but it just felt like I was sacrificing the time I could be spending with my friends to edit videos or to stream games. The process was lacking something that I now realize is essential. I was lacking balance. Once I convinced myself of this mindset that I wasn't balanced, it just felt like quitting was inevitable. And this snowballed into negativity, mainly thinking, what happens when I go back to school in 8 months? With that thought, I decided to stop, just to enjoy the time outside of school, even though it would still be a while to rediscover that balance. At the time, all I wanted to do was just gain as much experience as I could in the computer science field and prepare for my future. And it stayed that way until I graduated this past June. Then I was fortunate enough to explore the world. I got to meet some friends that I met from streaming. I went to the UK with my family to see my extended family for the very first time. And once summer was done, it hit me that for the first time in 19 years, there's nothing to do back in September. It left me wondering, what's next? Okay, time to interrupt because things have drastically changed. It's now March 25th at the time of recording this. And what's next, right? I wrote this back in September, dang. Since then, I've been able to get a full-time job in the computer science field, so let's go chat. We beat the odds. And honestly, I'm happy with how the NFL Imperialism series went. But after I finished it, I just went back to focusing on work again. My career, which isn't a bad thing at all. Don't get me wrong. I just got stuck in this new hole of, this is my life now. I will never be able to make time for myself. The thought of just sticking to my career and in a few years' time I'll achieve all the goals that I've set out for myself. And maybe YouTube wasn't meant for me. But I can't help to look back at an old vid. Super old. Not super old. Well, relatively old. A video with me and my best friend playing Minecraft on Xbox. Recorded on his iPad as he played on an old CRT TV. Our first video a decade later. And the joy we made making that video, I think back to all the other videos we made. All the failed attempts. All the other times. All the collabs. And truthfully, what I've always wanted was just to make my friends' days better. From ripping off Rooster Teeth Minecraft Let's Plays like Thunderdome, King, Fishing Jamboree, to making golf maps for us to play. Regardless of what happens, whichever path I truly decide in the end, I want to be able to bring joy to a new audience. However long I decide to commit to YouTube properly, with all the stars aligned, it will be 100% of my heart and soul going into it. At the end of the whole first take back in September, I said, what's next? And what followed was something you'll have to find out for yourself. Well, why don't we just find out together?
600 men, 600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No fleet, no band, only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland?
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Hermes?
Hello, old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
You're being given a final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
I have a showing face now. Hi, it's May 3rd, Matthew here from 2025, not 2024. If you kept on watching this video, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. If this is your first time seeing me, which it probably is, let's be honest here, thanks for watching, honestly. Within the next few weeks, I'm going to start rolling out some of the videos that I made a year ago in preparation for this. So if you see a WWE 2K25, not even 25, 23 video in the year 2025, that's why. And yeah. And we'll start streaming again, we'll get some stuff rolling, you know, and hopefully we can build a community. So thank you guys for watching once again, and hope to see you soon.